Okay, so what we have here is a really loose towel bar. You can see that the kids have probably been doing some pull-ups on that thing because it's loose. The first thing I would do would be to tighten up each point here on the ends. There's a bracket that gets mounted to the drywall, and that gets, ideally, it's secured into a wall stud, but most of the time it's not. So there's a wall anchor in there. And so to tighten this up, there's a little set screw underneath, and it's usually tightened with either an Allen wrench or a regular, very small screwdriver. So let's see if we can zoom in here. And so the quick fix is to simply tighten underneath here. Now this is a very small little space, and so you gotta kind of look closely. And I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to remove this first and make sure that the bracket that is held to the wall is secure. So let's do this end here. Okay. So it looks pretty good actually. Get this nice and tight to the wall, and it is. I'll put this back on. This particular towel rack uses a little Allen wrench, but most inexpensive ones will use a little standard screwdriver. So if the kids are going to do some pull-ups on this thing, we want to make sure it's nice and tight, and hopefully they won't pull it down. So the Allen wrench goes right in the very bottom, and you got to feel for it because it's not easy. So we're going to sit here and tighten this thing up as much as possible. Now occasionally the wall anchors behind here will give out, and they're just not tight, and they won't tighten up. So I would use a toggle bolt or an easy anchor or something along those lines to really hold this bracket to the drywall. And you can feel it, I can feel it getting much tighter, and I can kind of hear it. Oh, that's nice and solid. Let's give it one more for good measure. Okay, that is rock solid. That was a real easy fix. I was kind of expecting we were going to have to drill some holes and put additional wall anchors in there. But that's all there is to it. You got to find the hole and tighten it up.